I aim for they head. Homie said I think he's still breathing, keep shooting till they dead. Fuck the competition, fuck they bitches too. All I see is
This I just Henry, the original, by way of Heavy Handed Network, and this is Garcia Grill. And I got my co-host.
This is Kendra Valdez, aka Kennedy Barber. We're gonna interview Mr. Ralph Garcia and Mr. Stevo Morris.
There it is. Today we've got our first fighter ready for you. I hope y'all are ready. I'm excited, and I hope you all are excited as well. You know, we're gonna have a good time today. Now, what do you know of my good friend Stevo as far as his artistry?
I know Stevo's a monster. I've seen a few of his fights live in person, and I've streamed a couple of them.
Okay.
So the man is ready.
Ready?
He's always ready for action.
Well, there. See, if he understands and seen him fight, I understand. I've seen him fight. Well, how about we clue you guys in a little bit as well? First off, Stevo, tell the good people your full stage name. I want the whole fighter name, man. What's up?
So I go by Stevo the Blessed Morris.
So, Stevo, how'd you get the Blessed nickname?
It was actually on my first ever amateur fight poster they made. I had just freshly got this done, and they put it up on the background.
Okay.
And then one of my good teammates pointed it out, and then he was like, you should go by that. You should go by Stevo the Blessed.
That's dope.
And then I just stepped from there.
It's usually something natural that happens to get that to stick. That's actually kind of cool. Is that friend still around?
Yeah, we talk here and there.
That's what's up. That's what's dope. That's what's dope.
Definitely. So, Mr. Stevo, could we venture out there as far as I've seen you fight, so I already know the answer to the question. But let the audience know. Do you feel that the hands are blessed?
Oh, for sure. I feel that this is the most confident I've felt in a fight. Like, I haven't been this excited to fight in so long.
We can't wait to see you. Now, the fight is this weekend, correct?
Friday. January 27th.
All right. Where's this fight taking place? Let people know.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Confident.
That's real. That's real. I actually used to live in Charleston, right outside of Myrtle Beach, so that's gonna be kind of live, man. Need some country folks out there. You gonna show them some work, though. You gotta show them some work. It's gonna be live. So, so as far as your fighting style, where's your fighting style? Kind of. Well, how do you define it?
Very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Hard to handle.
Hard to handle. Okay. So is it the forward pressure that you like? Is it the intense? I gotta put myself in danger. What's up?
I just love to fight. So either it's forward, backwards. I'm a professional now, and I'm getting used to where you better have a game with 1, 2, and 3. Better not go in there with your single-minded, because if you do that, I see what happens.
And you don't want that to happen.
You know,
Now we're gonna get on the hot trend. Let's go. Outstanding.
Give us a little bit of what to expect this weekend, this Friday, man.
Knockout.
What are we gonna see?
Knockout.
You predict a knockout?
Straight up.
I'd say we go.
Do you see you want to do this right now? You want to throw all around and everything? You want to do like
I
that?
did it with my first fight. I did it with I didn't call my second fight. I knew it was going to be a knockout. I said we were probably going to go all 5 rounds.
Right.
But I still got the knockout, and I'm calling this one by 2.
Heard it.
You heard that.
I heard it.
Rounds, James Brown. You be going down.
I did not prepare all of these rhymes. That's beautiful. I'm so mad, but it's all right. It's all right. Well, let's see here. So, as far as your career thus far, like, is there anything in particular that's kept you motivated so far? What's going on? How you feel as a fighter?
Definitely probably my kids, my brother, my family.
Your family.
Fans, everybody that supported me.
And you got fans now, so that's actually pretty dope. How's that feel to be a person that somebody actually looks up to? Like, man, you on the docket, man. Your name in lights.
Able to get to a position that I can give back to those people.
Well, so as far as this fight coming up, I know you anticipating a knockout. So anything in particular you anticipate coming from that fighter, from Mr. Brown?
He's super experienced. He's 10-5 in MMA, so it's not gonna be no slouch at all. It's just gonna have a reach, but this is bare knuckle, this ain't MMA.
Right.
It's a lot different. I remember coming from MMA into bare knuckle, and I had to figure it out the first round, and I just don't want to give them that time in the first round to figure it out.
Right. Because, I mean, in MMA, they got clinch, but in bare knuckle, y'all got clinch. It's a different type of clinch, huh?
It's a dirty boxing, man.
Right. Which I find tremendously
There ain't no
interesting.
pad on your hand. That's a different feeling.
Right. So you got to also protect your hands too, huh? That's real. We doing this here work with Guard Your Grill because I want everybody to know Guard Your Grill's here, and we putting on the fighters for Tampa Bay, okay? Because this is not the game to play. Because guess what? We got professionals out here. Now, would you do me the honor and introduce Ralph? What is Ralph to you, my good sir?
Ralph has been one of my first coaches when I first moved to Florida like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And he goes by Coach Garcia. Black belt in jiu-jitsu, black belt. I'll let him take it over because he can go on and about that. But
Outstanding.
You want that down for us?
So the resume, my good sir, how does that laid out?
It's not right.
Don't be modest.
Ralph Garcia, American Top Team Tampa, world-class martial arts. This is our 25th year in business in the Tampa area.
Outstanding.
We also do the MMA fights, World-Class Fight League, 10 years on that. And just the fight game has always been a passion of mine since I was a kid. I started martial arts when I was 9. I have a 6th-degree black belt in Taekwondo, 6th-degree in Aikido Jiu-Jitsu, 2nd degree in American Jiu-Jitsu, and a 2nd degree in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. When I used to be a pro fighter, my last fight was 2009, I was 3-0 as a pro fighter. And it's just one of those things that I've always loved, the art of fighting. So breaking it down and putting different styles together with these young guys coming up, they're the future. I help them get to that next level, whether it be bare knuckle, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA, grappling tournament, whatever it is, we do it here. So Stevo came to us 3 years ago, and he was looking for a change in his fight career, and he saw how serious we were here and how we have everything in one shop. So he moved down here. He took the risk, moved down here, and he's just been training, fighting MMA, got him into the bare knuckle. He wanted to do that, and I have that door to that, so we started doing that. And I'm excited because I've seen his evolution. Last fight, he had like a mental block because he had to fight a friend and all this. But this fight, he's back focused. He lives in Illinois, so he's hungry again. He sees, man, I'm back over here. I got to struggle for my family. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my brother who passed. And I got to make a statement. I got to make a statement with this fight. So his whole training camp, he's been down here for about 4 weeks now. He was over there in Illinois doing his training camp. He came down here to finish it up. He's been working with Coach Jelly doing the mitts, Coach Miguel over there at Smith Brothers, who manages him, Kevin Smith. And he's over there doing mitts and boxing techniques of him. He's over here with us, working game plans and working footwork and working striking here. And I know it's going to be a tough fight. This guy is his hometown. It's James' hometown. And he's coming to perform. He's had, 10, 15 MMA fights. So he's experienced, and he's coming back hungry, but it's his first bare knuckle fight. He's got the reach and all that. We've been working game plans for him, but we'll see how he adapts. It's totally different when you get out there with the whole bare knuckle and you get hit, you get cracked with a bare knuckle, and the range is different from MMA gloves and from boxing gloves. So getting him used to it, like you said, it's going to be the first 2 rounds probably for this guy to get used to it. But we're ready to go in there, finish the fight. Like every fighter's confident he wants to finish the fight by 2nd, 3rd round. I'm confident that we're good with cardio and everything else to do a 5-round decision too. It doesn't matter to us. We're ready to win the fight any way it goes, whether it be decision or finish. We're going to put statement on Stevo this fight, and then after that we're going to move on to bigger, better things. That's all.
I like it. So the game plan actually is already in place. We're not going to ask too many details of this game plan because I'm a fan of the strategy. I'm a fan of watching everything develop, especially when it goes from the feeling out phase all the way into the I now can turn into another gear and take that to another level. What kind of strategy do you use as far as the mental game behind fighting? What do you usually do?
80% of fighting is mental, so you have to have the confidence. And no matter who you are, every fighter has butterflies on the way of building up the fight. You got the weight cut, so you got all these different distractions going on, and it's out of town and all this. We got to travel. So my job is going to be traveling with him, keep his head straight. We're in the same hotel room together, keeping his mind straight, ready for the fight, ready for the weight cut. Everything takes steps, mentally builds up to the fight. We did the training already.
Right.
The easy part's the fight. So he's ready. And mentally, it's my job as a coach to make sure he's got that confidence here, which I know he does.
Yes, sir.
Because this is the best he said he's felt cardio-wise in any camp, because we've changed stuff up to a lot of stuff my old boxing coach, Andre Garcia, had done with me on the treadmill. So we did a lot of up and down heart rate stuff and a lot of being on your feet. We're fortunate to have the best bare knuckle boxer in the whole world, Lorenzo Hunt, here a few weeks ago, did a seminar, and he was here for 4 hours. Got to work with him hands-on with Stevo. So he helped a lot. They sparred in the past. And so we're just excited, man. I'm excited about this trip. I'm excited about this fight.
That's a week. Can't wait to see him thump somebody upside the head.
What else you doing? You've been doing this for how many years, you say?
Business-wise, 25 years.
25
I started martial arts when I was 9. You know me forever, Kenny. You trained with me when I was on Waters. I've had radio shows. I've done the TV stuff with the shows that we do. I fought. I've done everything. So this is like natural for me. When I get in front of the camera, interview, pop, 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 I keep it flowing. It's just fun to me, and that's what I try to pass on to this next generation. It's not only about the fight games, it's about promoting yourself and being lively, being larger than life, so your fans see you. People are like, man, I like that guy. I like his personality.
Right. One thing I can say to you, Stevo, about Ralph, and I have known him for a while, is he believes in you.
No,
He would not get behind you if he didn't believe in you like this. He believes in you. So
I knew that's why.
knowing him, I believe in you. You know what I mean? So I see a lot of big things happen for you in your future.
Appreciate it.
And we're going to South Carolina, like I said, get him back on a winning track. And no disrespect to James, his opponent, because I know he's a tough kid. He's coming to fight, but this is our time.
I was going to tell you, Stevo, man, just go out there and show the world how great you are. Give you a vote of confidence, along with your coach here and the rest of your fans. We hope to see a lot of great things from you. We're in your corner.
Appreciate it.
And we appreciate you guys coming out and doing this for him. You guys are one of his biggest sponsors, and you guys have been there since day one when he was still an amateur. But, he's cutting weight. So give a shout out to all his sponsors, his management group, Kevin Smith, and the Smith brothers, and then Bare Knuckle, bringing him back, making this fight happen. And we've traveled before. We traveled to Kansas when he won his last fight, and then now we're traveling to South Carolina. So, oh yeah, and my next event, World Class Fight League, we're partnering with the Ocala. It's a private airport in Ocala, and we're doing a charity event. It's for first responders, mental health for first responders. So it's all the ticket proceeds and all that are going to charity. Sponsors are going to charity. So they brought me along to bring World Class Fight League. All I'm doing is matchmaking, bringing my cage. It's going to be an amazing event. They cleared out a whole hangar, airplane hangar, and it's going to be doors open. Cage is going to be on the edge. 4 bleachers, going to be 1,700 people in there. We've got nice locker rooms for the fighters to come out, and the backdrop is going to be first responder vehicles plus airplanes and helicopters with the American flag hanging in the very back. So I'm super excited about this event.
Now that's a shot.
Patriotic as well.
Yeah, the only other event that I've ever seen do it out of an airport hangar was UFC when they did military back in the day.
Right. That's actually outstanding. It's always good to, give back. So that's actually phenomenal. So we're going to make this as a regular an occurrence as possible here, affiliated with Heavy Handed Network. This is Just Henry, DRDG now, here with the co-host
Kentrell Valdez, a.k.a. Kenny the Barber.
and our great guest
Stevo the Blessed Morris.
and his fantastic coach.
Ralph Garcia.
And this is American Top Team Tampa that put us on. Thank you guys so much for allowing us here. Really appreciate
Thank you guys for coming out.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate you.
Steve-O, let's go, Bo. Let's go.
Champ.
You already know. Y'all be easy. Y'all check us out.
No.
And don't forget,
You all be
Roger
blessed.
Brewer.
Be blessed. Heard it right here. My man. Y'all take it easy, all right? We out.